Since January, government agencies in charge of enforcing securities laws have clamped down on the topic of cryptocurrencies, especially in regard to tokens sold from initial coin offerings, or ICOs. On June 6th, the U.S. SEC declared they will not make an exception or change to current securities law. On June 14th, news spread fast from Yahoo Finance's All Markets Summit when the director of corporate finance for the SEC said that Ethereum and Bitcoin are not securities. But he went on to say that most, if not all, tokens sold in an ICO fundraiser are securities, and explained the guidelines the SEC will use on an individual basis to determine whether or not a token is a security. Aside from going through a long, scrutinous, and expensive registration process, the other option is to fall under an exemption. There are 3 exemptions a security can claim: Regulation D, Regulation A+, and crowdfunding. In particular, startups planning to sponsor an ICO will find Regulation A+ as the easiest option. Regulation A+ is an exemption first signed by Barack Obama on April 5, 2012. The original idea was to encourage a new generation of companies into going public by streamlining registration and lowering fees associated with filing to qualify a security offering. Regulation A+ can be filed either under Tier 1 or Tier 2, and it's important to be thorough when comparing the differences when deciding the best. It is possible to form a strategic plan for filing under more than one exemption, though you should seek legal advice from an experienced professional before taking any action on any of the options presented. If you're considering an ICO, a good place to start planning would be the open source community called the Institute for Blockchain Innovation, or IBI. According to their website, IBI is a movement to raise capital in a new way on the blockchain. Their mission so far is to focus on an initiative called Jobs Crypto Offering JCO, which helps startups by providing a step-by-step plan to file exempt to securities law, using a combination of Regulation D and Regulation A+. On March 15, 2018, the Regulation A+ Improvement Act bill passed in the House and is now pending a Senate vote. If passed, the bill will increase the amount companies can offer under Tier 2 of Regulation A+ from $50 million to $75 million US, adjusted for inflation, by the Securities and Exchange Commission every 2 years to the nearest $10,000 US. I'm Stan Przegotsky with CryptoCoin.News. Remember to subscribe. Till next time.